What's up guys, back with another video. I'm going to show you how you can onboard your clients within 4 hours or less for your agency. It's a pretty crazy claim, but honestly, we have all the automations, all the snapshots and everything built out where you can copy and paste this back into your agency. I'm going to try to provide as much value as possible in this video and also explain what the fast onboarding actually does for your agency. It sounds cool, but what does it actually do for your clients? And I'll explain right now. So essentially, when you have fast onboarding for your agency, for one, it gives you a quick win for your client. So the biggest thing about setting expectations and setting the right tone for your agency is having a quick win within the first 30 days. If you can onboard your client within 2 to 4 days of your kickoff meeting like we do, that is the quickest win that you can get. And secondly, provides the best perception of your service possible. It shows that you guys are dialed in, you have a hardworking team, and they have better perception for the rest of your service, your agency, that it's going to be good and they'll be excited to get results. So that's the second benefit. Third benefit, it's going to be easier for your agency to scale. If you're running B2B ads, if you're spending $500, $1,000 a day on ads, constantly getting in new clients and new kickoff meetings, you're going to want to have a system like this to onboard your clients as fast as possible so it's not a bottleneck for when you do scale. If it takes you a week or 2 weeks to onboard clients, you can only take on so many clients at a time, and it's going to prevent you from actually scaling. So that's the third benefit. The fourth benefit, it allows your agency to stay lean and have better margins. If one team member, one account manager can onboard 2 clients a day, instead of taking 1 week to onboard 1 client, think of how much time that saves them and how much less teammates you need to actually scale when going forward. For us, we have 110 active clients and we only have 4 media buyers that run all of these accounts because we're so efficient and we have everything so automated where we can stay lean, and it's extremely good for your agency's margins. But why should you listen to us? Well, I am the chief of operations at a 7-figure agency. I'm managing over 110 active clients, which is obviously a lot to deal with. So we really needed to dial in our onboarding and automations. And in February, hit our first 200K month, and ever since then, hovering over the 100K mark. So obviously, we know what we're talking about, and this has been a big use case for us that I want to share with you guys as well. So in this video, I'm going to show you how we automate our onboarding, how we onboard our clients in 4 hours or less, the tools and softwares needed to make this happen for you, and also the full benefits of faster onboarding, where I go into more detail of how this actually helps us in the long run. So let's dive in. Step 1. So we use a software called Pabbly. It's a free software. It costs you nothing to use, and we have it fully automated out. So as soon as your client is done a sales call, you're booking in the kickoff meeting, we send them a link to a Go High Level form. They enter all the details that we need to build their Go High Level sub account. And essentially, once that form is completed, the entire sub account is completed for us. We don't have to touch anything. The Slack channel is created. A message in the Slack channel is sent with all the links to our onboarding instructions, the scripts that we need. All that is completely onboarded. It saves us at least 2 to 3 hours just from this one automation alone. So I'm actually going to dive into Pabbly and show you it. But if you want this full sequence to copy and paste into your agency, just comment the word automation. I'm going to send this entire sequence to you. But 1 second here, I'm going to show you the whole sequence live. Okay, so this is the entire sequence. You cannot just copy and paste this. So if you want this, just comment the word automation. I'll send you the entire script. But essentially what it does, it goes to lead connector, aka Go High Level, creates the sub account, creates the user, invites them to the sub account with their password and email. Also goes into our project manager motion, creates a project for the onboarding, auto assigns our team member to complete the onboarding, creates the task, goes into our Google Sheets where we have all of our clients listed, automatically adds it in there. So if you want this entire sequence, again, just comment the word automation, but this alone saves us so much time. This is a quick example of the message that gets sent in the Slack chat after this automation is complete. What it shows here says, hey, channel has all of our onboarding documents, our FAQ, onboarding instructions, thank you page VSL script, and 4 video ad scripts that we send out that we always like to start with. So all this is completely automated. And then it sends out this onboarding form as well, which I'll show you here. Essentially shows our timeline, step 1 and step 2, lays out everything as simple as possible for when your client does get onboarded. So everything's just broken down easy as possible so they know what they need to send, and that's it. And everything else you set up within 2 to 4 days with this onboarding tactic. Okay, so step number 2 is going to be using task management softwares. So this can be app.motion, which we use. This can be ClickUp, Monday.com, Google Sheets, whatever you use, but make sure to gamify the process. When you do have a client booked in as a kickoff meeting and that you need to onboard, make sure in your project manager, you're setting the time frame and assigning the task to the account manager and putting a date to it. So we do max 7 days, but we try to get the onboarding done within 2 to 4 days. And we almost treat it as a game where every day I'm kind of keeping up with them, seeing if they completed the onboarding, and everything is super simple and easy. So it doesn't take them much time, but make sure it's all being tracked in some sort of task management, or else things are going to get forgotten about. And that's how it takes 2 to 4 weeks to onboard people and gives you a shitty perception of your service. So make sure you gamify it by using task management softwares. Number 3, this one's really, really important. If you use Go High Level, which I definitely recommend you should have a Snapshot account and be templating all of your landing pages. So this is an example in this image here of all the landing pages that we have for our clients. We have different strategies, upsizing strat, seller guide strat, seller eval strat. All of these are proven templates that we have. All we have to do is go in these templates, update the area, update the logos of the branding and the colors of the branding of our client, and that is it. You don't have to start from scratch. All you have to do is go in there, take 30 minutes, 45 minutes, change out the colors and logos, and that's it. So that's what we do. And obviously the sub accounts themselves are fully templated out. So they come with the templates of the landing pages, the automations, the pipelines, everything that you need within your sub account for your agency. Step number 4 is going to be Canva folders for your creatives. If you don't already do this, make sure you do it. If you're not already in the same niche for all your clients, that's mistake number 1. We can get that to another video. But essentially, if you're running the same niche for your clients, for us, we do real estate agents, we have one Canva folder for each strategy. So you can see in this image, we have the downsizing clients folder and then the relocation ads folder. This folder is full of 100 different creatives, all proven to work that we've used for other accounts. Again, all we have to do is update the logos, update the colors of the branding and also the area name, and they're proven creatives ready to go. So you don't need to start from scratch and brainstorm for an hour and think of which creatives might work for your clients. No, have proven creatives set out. All you have to do is just swap the logos and the colors, and that is it. It makes everything 10 times easier. Now, step 5, which is the onboarding SOP. If you don't have all of your processes SOP'd out for your agency, I definitely recommend it. This is going to make sure quality maintains when you do hire new people or need to replace some team members, or even for yourself, if you almost forget how to do a process, if it's been a while. Having everything SOP'd out like we do, as you can see, we have a Google Drive and we have SOPs for our ad specialists and a bunch of different SOPs, probably 20 plus. And specifically, we have one for onboarding. So if I go to this, as you can see here, I have this fully SOP'd out for our entire onboarding process. If you want this SOP alone, just comment the word SOP and I'll send it to you. But essentially, all this has is video walkthroughs and steps of our entire onboarding process. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different videos that go through different parts of the onboarding process. So this way, when we hire a new team member, all they have to do is look at the instructions, watch the videos, go through it slowly, and they can perfectly onboard a client with 0 mistakes because everything is processed out. This is such a game changer. I'm so surprised when agencies don't have everything SOP'd out. This is exactly how we maintain quality with new team members. So if you don't have this, definitely recommend it. And I also wanted to dive more into why you actually need this for your agency, why you should have a fast onboarding process. And I'll explain everything right here. So essentially, point number 1, our onboarding is quick because I genuinely want my clients to succeed. Even if I didn't directly make me more money, I'd still run it with the same speed and intention because that is the vibe that you have to give off for your service. You can't be slowly going around, oh yeah, we'll have it done in like a few days. You just need to come up a couple extra things done. No, you know this can be done as soon as possible and as quick as possible, and you want that urgency for your clients. That's step number one. Number two, when onboarding is smooth and fast, clients start off with a positive experience. That strong first impression makes them more likely to refer others. So that's a huge thing. If referrals are a big part of your business, and I recommend they should be, if you have those quick wins from the sales call, they're already sold into your service. If you have a quick win a week after a sales call when everything is set up, ready to go, and you're generating leads, that's going to be a perfect time area for them to refer their friends and coworkers to actually sign up for your service too. So it's really going to help from that aspect. After onboarding, we usually just ask if they know anybody else that could benefit from what they just went through. So like I said, at this point of view, their perceptions of the service is 10 out of 10. They're loving it so far. So this is the perfect time to ask them for referrals. Number three, moving fast in onboarding and overall execution helps us deliver results quicker. That's another thing. As I went with quick wins, we're in the real estate niche. Lead cycles are long. I don't know what niche you are in. If you're in any other niche, hopefully it's a little bit quicker, but the faster results leads to happier clients, which naturally brings referrals. Even though some clients want to see proof before referring, the quicker we help them see real progress, the quicker those referrals start coming in. So again, this goes back to referrals and how quick you can give them the service. Number four, like I mentioned before, onboarding quickly means you can have one team member manage more workload because this helps your team stay lean, essentially increasing your margins and building a strong team. You can easily increase your margins by 10 to 15% by having a faster onboarding. And also the bond of your team is going to be a lot stronger if you keep it lean and small, because now you can pay your team members more and you can have a better culture and more room for growth in the future. So overall, if you haven't got the idea from this video, this is extremely beneficial to have your agency. Definitely take every step I went through and copy and paste this into your agency. If you want any more specific details about what I went through, leave a comment below and I can help you out. But essentially, this is the entire process. It may look a little bit different for you in a different niche, but overall, the same aspect is the same. I also do this for other people. If you want a done for you service done for your agency and want me to implement this for you, click the link in the bio, book a call with me and we can chat about it. If you just wanted the free value from this video, that's also awesome. I appreciate the like and support and the views. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one and let me know which value you'd like to see me present next.